Ladies and gentlemen, indeed we all are saddened because of the horrible incidents that happened in Pakistan, in Peshawar. I would also like to touch on the history of All Saints Church, which itself is very fascinating. The church where this incident happened 2 days ago was built in 1883 during British time. So when this church was going to be built in the old city of Peshawar, inside the walled city, in 1883, this construction was completed. If you have seen the photos on TV channels or anywhere, it looks like a mosque. It doesn't look like a church. It looks like a mosque. It looks like rather a Sikh Gurdwara. And when Christians there went upstairs to erect and fix the cross, local people there in Peshawar, they said, no, it's not going to work. It will not happen. Because we were thinking you are going to build a government office or government building or a mosque. We will not allow you to build a church here inside the city near Kohati Gate. And then there was a fire and more than 6 people were killed at the spot. They were buried there. Still plate is there in 1883. People were killed because local people didn't want them to build the church. But since then, local Christians in that area served in education. The best college in the whole province of Pakhtunkhwa is a Christian college, Edward College, and that's in the heart of Peshawar city. And they provided health care. Best hospitals still in that part of the world are served by Christian missionaries. But 1883, local people didn't allow them to build the church. Church was finally built, cross was there, people start worshipping, but they engaged with the local people. They said, okay, they didn't want us to build this church, but we are here to serve our brothers and sisters who we live together. This is very important. Whatever is happening with you, if you face a lot of agony and hate cannot be stopped by hate. You cannot defeat darkness with the darkness. You cannot defeat hate with the hate. You cannot kill violence with the violence. And on one hand, when we see drones are being thrown in some parts of the world, and people, when they say that violence cannot stop violence. But what these poor Christians in Peshawar, or in Gojra, or in Badami Bagh, what happened early this year, they have nothing to do with drones. They have nothing to do with all these things. So on one hand, we see political upset in the region was one of the factors, but you will agree with me that religion has hugely been misused to create violence and to support extremism. I mean, for example, the eyewitnesses who saw this incident happening with their eyes, one security guard, policeman, was also martyred with these people because he was there to save them. He was not a Christian, but he was giving his own duty, and he was government security personnel. But 2 young men, they came there and they raised the slogan, Allahu Akbar, and then there was applause. So as a Christian or as a Muslim or as a true follower of any religion, we see religion is hugely being misused. And I here appreciate from the depth of my heart, not least because Mr. Qureshi is my friend, but here we Christian and Muslim, we are sitting together, not just to condemn, but to play our role in this society, that religion, we will not allow religion to be misused. And no religion, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, no religion, even those who have no religion, they also believe that no ideology, whether that's religious or non-religious, should be used to support extremism. I think this is the time. Enough is enough. This is the time that we all should stand up. And we all should start work in our own capacities. I am a priest in a church, Mufti Saab is a big name in this country. He's leader of a big community, Mufti Aslam Saab and our other friends. We all need to play our part. We all need to do whatever we can. And this is the time when we see that religion is under attack by its own followers. It's really painful for me. I must tell you, I am one of the patrons of an interfaith organization in this country which works for Muslims' right in the United Kingdom. An interfaith organization which is working for Muslims' rights in the United Kingdom. I, Pakistani Christian, I am one of the patrons. So I have a pride on that I have ability and I have courage to stand for the rights of others. So this is very important when we are able to support others, when we are just fighting for our own rights. We are not doing anything special. One of the sayings of Jesus Christ is, if you just shake hand and meet with your own brothers and sisters, what special you do? But if you pray for your enemies, you are contributing extraordinary positive in the world and in the life of the communities. So this is our responsibility as the people of faith and as the communities of faith to come forward and to fill the world with the energy and impetus that our faith traditions give us. So this is our responsibility to not just to condemn categorically the violence which comes in the society in any part of the world, in any shape, not just to condemn, but also to provide alternative.